And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
So here's Miami's starting group. Bam Adebayo is out there with Ayton. Then it's Higgins. Then it's Henderson. And for Minnesota, we've got Mikal Bridges. Towns is out there with Edwards. And it's Delon in at the 4. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
It's rebounded by Towns. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Now Henderson. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Man, that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Pass to Henderson. Over Edwards. Bridges with the board.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Now here's Henderson. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Miami no good on that time either.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Adebayo. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Finally able to knock one down. Hopefully the lid is off the basket.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Money from the wing. Edwards got 8.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Puts up a 3. Bridges misses. Miami trails by 6 to the middle. Here's Henderson. And the rejection by Towns. There's the lob to Towns. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Timeout called, the Heat.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of it.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Scoot Henderson. Averaging about 22 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision-maker.
Well, he just has a great awareness. It is phenomenal how he knows where everyone is at all times.
Minnesota leading by 8. It's Edwards on the wing. Henderson defending. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
and great ball handling and control on the move. A couple things that elevate Adebayo as a big man.
Too open that time, made it look too easy. He's got 10.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Now here's Henderson. No scoring in this one. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's Towns. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Towns. So he gets them both. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
It's rebounded by Salon.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. This guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. Miami trails by 9. And here's Henderson. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Edwards. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Higgins. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games.
I mean, great teamwork and great schemes at both ends of the floor. You're seeing that from each of these clubs, and this is what defense is all about.
Defended by Bridges. Here's Hero. Miami no good on that time either. The Heat, their last game, a loss to New York.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie. You can just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see you. That's your point guard getting up. Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Minnesota. From 18 feet away, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Minnesota with the ball after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Robert Williams is checked in for Miami. Pass to Hero. Henderson outside. And they get it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other. And the fans are the beneficiary.
And he gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Hero. Jacks up a three. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Edwards, good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Hero sets the pick for Henderson. Hands it from downtown. Henderson's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Like to thank AT for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Miami trails by 17. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you guys.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. A moment now to check out some numbers for Mikal Bridges.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
First one falls for him. Andre Ayton's checked in for Miami. Wallace comes in for Scoot Henderson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timberwolves leading by 18. Towns for 3.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Over in the corner, Hero. And it falls over the rim and in.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that 6th sense about where the ball is going next. And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Out to the wing. And the Heat, another 3.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And he makes good on the layup. Edwards got 30 points.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Shoots the 3, and the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Towns a screen on Hero. Edwards can't hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Wallace. No good on the triple.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Edwards, no good.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Gets it down to single digits. 19 points in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Minnesota leading by 8. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and the Heat making a change here. Moody's checked in. And Edwards drops them both. Miami trails by 10. Hero, that's a two-pointer. From the top of the key, he buries it. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
And savvy play by Hero, using the pull-up jumper to catch the defense off guard.
Edwards with it. Three-pointer. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
They've got Edwards. Towns is out there with Bridges. And it's DeLon in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Powell outside. Ayton sets the pick for Powell. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range too.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Powell outside. Hero against Edwards. Back to Powell. Hits the three-point bomb.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Fires from the wing. Offensive rebound. For 3, Edwards. Good, and his assist goes to Town. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Powell with the bounce pass. Here's Ayton. Plays it up and banks it in.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
For 3, Edwards. Powell pulls it in. And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for Miami. They trail by 6.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls, and of course, went on to win it.
When a defense is under attack like that, it can get into their head and break their will. I think that's exactly what we saw.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter, so.
Now, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Hero finds Ayton. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Edwards, accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Edwards got 39.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Timeout called, the Heat. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Porter's checked in. The Heat also with the sub. Higgins is checked in. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Hero kicks to Wallace. Ayton a screen. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked. And now the Timberwolves on the break. For the 3. Rebound by the Heat. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out to the right wing. Pass to Higgins. Launches it. It's rebounded by Towns.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Hero. Guarded by Porter. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Towns. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the number 1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
And Miami has possession. Baseline J on the way. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Count the basket. And it's a 12-point Minnesota lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Williams. Still yet to score. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Towns with the steal. Bridges outside. Right side Towns. Over Ayton. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Towns has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Hero, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Henderson's checked in for Robert Williams.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Higgins passes to Henderson. Oh, Ayton in position. Towns with the steal. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer, makes great decisions.
Towns for 3. It falls for 7. Bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
And Ayton throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Now here's Towns. 18 points for him. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Here's Henderson. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yeah, and that made it difficult to stay connected to their shooting.
Pass to Ayton. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And the Heat making a change here. Williams is checked in. 5 on the clock. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. He's got 26.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Hero. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Getting around 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But that's right. There's no question. He's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
From outside the arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Henderson after the basket by Minnesota. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Towns comes with a double team. Outside, Hero. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Williams against Towns. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter with the steal. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Higgins. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Just 5 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. The rebound by Tyler Hero.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Sinks the triple. And now it's only a 5-point Minnesota lead.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Towns, the pass to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 5th assist in this one. 56 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Henderson. Tight defense on him. Outside, Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. Ayton, he's checked in for Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Higgins. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Miami trails by 4. Hero from long range. And the Heat, another 3.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And the basket by Edwards.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Rebound, Minnesota. Solong's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Edwards. Got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong... Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Miami trails by 3. On the court for the Heat, Ayton is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then it's Higgins. The 11-footer, a rebound by the Timberwolves. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Edwards got 43 points. Here's Henderson. Pass to Higgins. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Higgins, defended by Bridges. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. He was all alone on that one. Adebayo's got 7.
Adebayo stretching his range, able to connect there.
Edwards dishes to Towns. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got assist number 5 here tonight. Miami trails by 4. Now Henderson. He's got 9. Pass to Higgins. And again, Miami with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Edwards against Henderson. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And so determined. Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Adebayo passes to Henderson. The 3. Higgins' shot is off.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3. Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Henderson passes to Ayton. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Edwards trying to... Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now a timeout called by Miami. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
They're going to have to regroup here and figure out a way to stop him because he is dominating them.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Miami. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
And right now for Miami, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
Buries the easy one. He has 30.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it. Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Timberwolves have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lane.
And here's Henderson. He's got 9. Outside, Adebayo. Towns against Ayton. Henderson outside. 5 to shoot. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Edwards. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Adebayo. Henderson against Towns. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Edwards. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Henderson with the ball for Miami. They trail by 7. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
To the away team.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. Left side, Adebayo. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
And Towns throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Ayton. Here's Henderson. Crafty move. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns puts up a deep three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 33 points for him.
4-3.
Get the perimeter. Shoot it. Don't get hit. Yo, match up on Anthony. Shot.
You got him. Shot.
Watch the
Pick
pin.
him in. Block shot. Kick it out.
Next out. That's all you. Shoot that. Kick it out, man. Kick it out. Keep taking that when you see it. Yo, watch that. Ball. Screen. Watch the screen. Way to grab it. Ball. Yep. Ball. Switch. Yo, check Anthony.
Ball up. Pick coming.
Let's do this, fellas. Oh, that's you. Yeah.
Screen.
Stay on him.
I see him.
What's the roll?
Let's do it.
Yo, match up on Anthony. Hey, yo, right here.
Switch.
You got Joe back? Hey, right there. Yo, watch Anthony.
That's right.
Shot.
Yep. Pin. Shot. Give me that. Yeah, that's all you. Get him. Get the perimeter. Watch Tyler.
Screen coming.
Step out. Shot. Knock it down, baby. Box out. Yo, watch it.
No. Big coming.
Oh, that slipped out of my hand.
Ball.
Here is Edwards. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Now here's Henderson. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Adebayo. Now Ayton. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And that's 19 points for DeAndre Ayton. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's over Hero. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Miami, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Wallace outside. Outside, Adebayo. To take the lead, and he sinks the layup. And the Heat lead by 2.
And he is no stranger to physical basketball. Adebayo has to deal with plenty of contact down low.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
To the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Miami.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
There's the 3. Drills it from outside. 43 points in the game.
And they've had him bottled up here in the fourth. Just 2 of 7 from the field.
Henderson. Full personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Anthony.
First free throw is good. And Edwards drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Miami leading by 3. Henderson passes to Higgins. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And here's Miami. They're on an 18-7 run. Henderson kicks to Adebayo. Ayton dishes to Henderson. Here's Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. The 9-foot shot doesn't get that one. Minnesota trails by 6. Edwards, there's the drive.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And there's the 3.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Towns outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Ayton the screen. The 3 is off. Minnesota shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Stolen by Henderson. 1:33 left to play here in the fourth. Ayton the screen. Not gonna go. Minnesota trails by 7. Edwards. That shot no good. Miami's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Henderson looking it over. And yeah, it's good.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And Edwards drops them both. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Ayton outside. Rebounded by Towns. Minnesota with the ball. Minnesota calls timeout. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
Henderson against Edwards. It's off target. In transition, here comes Miami. Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Yet another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Outside Henderson. And so they foul intentionally. And so it's the Heat winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce,